This poor young man has already answered 8 questions correctly. His total prize money has reached a whopping 10 million rupees. He can choose to take the money and end the game, or go for the final question. If he gets it right, the prize money will double, and he'll walk away with a massive 20 million rupees. But if he gets it wrong, he'll lose everything he's earned so far. The last question is bound to be tough. If it were you, would you take the 10 million and walk away, or go for the bigger prize? Neil chose to keep playing. The audience erupted the moment they heard his decision. Up to this point, no one had ever made it this far. On Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Just as the host was about to ask the final question, the show ran out of time. So the final episode was postponed to a live broadcast the next evening. But the moment Neil walked out of the TV station, he was arrested by the police, because they discovered Neil was an illiterate man who had never been to school. How could he possibly answer 8 questions correctly in a row? In past episodes, even the brightest minds from across the country hadn't achieved this. Someone like Neil, a regular guy, couldn't possibly get 8 questions right even with luck. And given how poor he was, a normal person would have taken the 10 million rupees and left. So there could only be one explanation: Neil cheated. But no matter how they questioned him, Neil never admitted to cheating. The next morning, a senior officer came in to interrogate him. He wanted to find out the real story himself. Then the officer turned on the TV and played a recording of the entire show. Before the first question, the host explained the rules of the game. He had 3 lifelines. First, ask the audience. Second, eliminate 2 wrong answers. Third, call a friend for help. The first question was worth 1,000 rupees. In 1973, there was a hit Indian movie called Zanjeer. Who was the lead actor in that film? Neil knew this one. He grew up in the slums, and he happened to have seen this movie at an open-air screening there. He idolized the actor, and always carried a photo of him in his pocket. So Neil answered the first question with ease. He won 1,000 rupees. Second question. What is the line written below the emblem of India? The audience burst into laughter, because it was way too easy. It was practically a giveaway. But Neil was stumped. He didn't know the answer.